Hey guys, welcome back to the DWF. It's your host Dan WrestleFan here, and we've got the board back. Right now, currently, Battling Blue and Gut Wrench Green are tied in the poll, so they each get a point. Pink Punch and Powerbomb Purple sitting at 0 right now, so I just left them blank because, I mean, they're going to get points eventually. We know that's going to happen. Guys, shout out to the DWF merch. That's right, we've got merch. We have a t-shirt. I actually have 2 of them. It only let me post one link, but I think if you go on there, you can see both of them. One is a DWF baby with a championship on there. Looks really nice, looks really sweet. Hopefully I'm getting that stuff in soon so I can start wearing it and showing you guys what it looks like. We also have one that is the DWF, and on the back it says any stinking ways. That one looks really, really cool too. I think they're both pretty awesome. Hopefully I'm getting those in soon. I know some of you guys are already excited about it, trying to get your hands on them. I made them as cheap as I could make them. So there is a stock cost basically associated. So I can't go below stock. Otherwise they can't be made. So everything is down as low as I can. I'm only making like 50 cents a shirt, but I want you guys to have them. So that's why everything is so cheap now. Probably in a month or two, we're gonna raise the prices to try and make a little bit of money. That way I can get a better camera and not keep using my phone. That's the ultimate goal and plan here, is to get a better camera. So we're going to start selling some merch, but I want everyone to have a chance to get them. So for the next month, for the month of August, maybe part of September, we're going to keep everything really cheap. That way you guys can afford them, go get them if you want them. After that, prices are going to go up a good bit, probably like $5-6, just so I can make like $2 or $3 a shirt. So now's your chance, guys. It's discount right now. Go get them while you can. Also, our newest sub, JC Wrestling and Action Figures. Thank you so much for subscribing, guys. Today we need an inaugural champion for the Internet Championship. You guys know this one. It's the men's belt over here on DWF. This is the men's main championship. We also have the up, down belt, which is the women's main championship. This year we also have, let me just show you the championships. We've got the up, down belt for the women. We've got the spinner titles, which are going to be our tag titles for the DWF brand. We have the big man's belt, because I think every group now has, every one of the factions has a pretty good set of bigger characters, so we can do a big man's belt. If we don't have enough, we might scrap this belt. And guys, the new title to the championship, the DWF Championship. I gotta hit this back up. All my pink paint just peeled right off of that. But we're gonna get this one finished up, finalized. I need to find somewhere I can print something small enough to fit on this. But for now, it's just gonna look as is. I think it looks pretty nice, pretty sweet. That's going to be a mixed gender championship, so anyone's going to be competing for that. But today we are going for this Internet Champion Season 3 of DWF. Who's going to be the inaugural champion? You guys want to take a look at the rosters? How about we get into that? Pink Punch starting us off with Angelo Dawkins, Ricochet. We've got Grayson Waller, Austin Theory, and Bob Orton. Moving right on up to Battling Blue. How about Elias, Pete Dunne, Brody King? We've got Goldust and Rikishi. Bringing it home with Gut Wrench Green, we've got Luchasaurus, Anthony Bowens, Brock Lesnar, Cesaro, and the Goon. Finally, guys, Purple Punch. I guess bringing it home with Purple Punch. I don't know why I said it backwards. Bringing it home with Purple Punch, we've got Sammy Guevara, JBL, Scott Steiner, Lex Luger, and Triple H himself. All right, guys, I'm going to tell you right now, I don't need to swing this nearly as heavy as I normally do. I like having these smaller, only having 4 teams rather than doing the 6. This is going to be so much nicer for my arm. It's not going to be nearly as much of a workout. But what do you guys say? Let's get to it. 3, 2, 1, sweep them. Oh, I just went over the top of everyone's head. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I just went over everybody's head. Let's start here with Sammy Guevara. Look at that. Used the knee pad to keep his foot up. So you can see that is clearly up. That is not touching. He is going to be safe. Let's move over to the Goon. He's got these big honkers for feet These, I don't know if you're going to be able to win too many of these. Hopefully you do better on your brand. Cesaro also looks like he's going to be out of here straight away. Let's take a look back here. What do we got? Looks like Bob Orton is going to be down and out. That was another elimination. Moving over here, we've got Austin Theory, who... yeah, you guys can see that. That is 2 toes on the... is that on the ground? Yeah, that's on the... you can see the mat moving there a little bit. I think... or is that up? Hold on. Hold the phone. Now the mat's moving. Yeah, that's up. That was the shadow playing games. That Austin Theory is safe. That was safe. The shadows were playing tricks on my eyes there. Elias clearly safe on top of Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne, however, is not as safe as you guys can see. He's out of here. Grayson Waller also safe. Let's move him out of here. Brody King safe. However, Goldust taking the fall. He also saved Ricochet. He was used to save Ricochet. Look at this. Smart heads-up play by Angelo Dawkins. Maybe the best play that we've seen in DWF in a while. Because if I move that might still be... yeah, I think that's up a little bit. But this back foot, guys, it has been down the whole time. He kept this on the coat of Goldust, keeping himself alive. What a heads-up play. Smart play there. Scott Steiner... you know, some of these guys, the bigger they are, the harder they fall. You know what I'm saying? He's out of here. Look at this. Sneaky JBL keeping his foot up on top of Lex, who has his foot up on top of Triple H, who's also holding Brock Lesnar. So, get JBL's hat out of here. JBL is safe. Lex Luger, we saw, was safe. Triple H's foot was, or still is, down over here. So, he's 2 feet down. Brock Lesnar is safe. I think we can move him without messing up the pile. Yep, we can move Lex into safety. Triple H out of here. Rikishi, look at this, guys. Normally, when they go toes down, they are out of here, but Rikishi kept that knee up. Luchasaurus kicked into the corner, just absolutely dropped by Anthony Bowens, who appears to be eliminated, but, you know, he's doing what he can to keep his teammate alive. You gotta love the effort right there. Keeping your team alive to win this first inaugural championship. Bringing a point to your team. Bringing glory to your team. Let's get them set back up, and then we can do it all again. All right, guys, here's the lineup. Who do we think is going to win this? Who's taking home the first internet championship of Season 3 DWF? Who's taking the first one home? Because we've got a lot less championships this year, so that means a lot more title defenses. Because last season, not every title was defended, so that's changing this year. That's why the championships are lessened. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, boom. Oh, get down there. Oh, now we knocked over the board and everything. This is just turning into chaos over here. This is absolute pure chaos. Elias has bitten the dust. He is out of here. Austin Theory is... seriously? Look how safe that is. Look how high up that foot is. You are insane. Okay, guys, there's something going on. Grayson Waller also managed to be safe. Who was in between them but Sammy Guevara, who is eliminated? You tell me how that happens. I see what's going on, but you know what? So does Brock. He's going to put an end to that. Watch. Brock Lesnar is safe. I don't know. Can we see Brody King here? Looks like that toe is up, but let's see. Yeah. That foot is up. That leg is up. He and Brock Lesnar are going to be safe. I'm going to move them. Ricochet is eliminated. We can see Ricochet's legs are both down here. Well, there's a little wiggle to that. He might be, you know what? Ricochet, I think you are safe. Ah, man, I wish... I don't think he was, actually, because I think Brock Lesnar was on top of him. Oh, gosh, now I can't remember where Brock was laying. I cannot remember where... you know what? Ricochet, we're going to give you the benefit of the doubt. If you're not supposed to be in here, the sword will eliminate you next round. Rikishi taking a fall here. That Rikishi, I mean, he just went and... he just sat down. He's just like, nah. He sat down. We've got Luchasaurus safe. softly remove him. We've got JBL and Lex Luger safe. However, you can see here Angelo Dawkins is not so safe. He is going to be eliminated. That's 2 more out of here. Man, we only got rid of 3 that round. That was, we got to get better at eliminations. And you asked for better eliminations, and better eliminations will come. Guys, here we go. This is the lineup. We're separating these guys. We see you back here and up here. Brock Lesnar right here behind Austin Theory, making sure no shenanigans going on. 3, 2, 1. Oh, what a solid hit. What a solid hit. Everyone got pack-a-punched. Even JBL taking full advantage. Not only is he ensuring that Austin Theory keeps that leg down, as you can see Austin Theory eliminated, he's also crossed the legs of Brock Lesnar. Wow. Just wow. I'm glad you guys aren't on the same roster, because this is the start of a feud right here. Brock Lesnar saying, hey, I'm going to handle it, but JBL getting in there, breaking it up, making sure that Theory was out, and also taking out Brock Lesnar. Man, that's the start of a feud right there if I've ever seen one. Looks like Brody King is going to be safe and moving on. Before I move him, though, Grayson Waller's foot, you guys can see that. That foot and calf is way up in the air. So he's going to be moving on. Grayson Waller's going to be moving on. Lex Luger making sure Luchasaurus eats it. Absolutely biting the dust here. Luchasaurus is going to be out. And Ricochet, yeah, I guess you were supposed to be out last round because the sword definitely eliminated you this time. So I may have gotten that call wrong, but he didn't make it to the finale. We're not crowning an accidental champion. Now we know. We've got 4 left. Who's going home with the belt? All right, guys, how are your predictions doing? Is the person you wanted to win still in it? Mine person's out. I didn't say it out loud, but the person I thought is out. I thought Ricochet was actually going to take this whole thing. He's out. So the person I thought was out. The person I thought from the very beginning, I thought Bob Orton, but he didn't last. I figured, oh man, light figure, he's going to make it, but that didn't work out. 3, 2, 1. Just kind of give him a little tap there. And let's see what we have here. Grayson, JBL with his, oh, that is, what a move. I put his hat over here, and he is using that hat fully to his advantage. I think the foot is up regardless of the hat, but he's definitely using that hat to help. Looks like Grayson Waller has bitten the dust. Brody King, look at that. That is still up in the air. I don't know how this man is finding a way to fight through everything. Lex Luger also out of here. We've got a finale. You guys know the rules of the finale. If you don't and you're new to the channel, this is how it's going to work. We set up 2 figures like so. They both face their eternal doom falling off of this ring. We will slow motion the camera, swing the sword, hit them. The first one to touch is eliminated. The last one to have any part of their body hit this mat is our winner. We will swing the sword, boom, like that. In slow motion, we can go back, watch it frame by frame to see who hit first. The last person to touch is our winner. What do you say we get to it now? And our first internet champion of Season 3 on the DWF is none other than, drumroll please, JBL. He had his hat over here. He kept it over here, I think, with intentions of kind of just, rubbing that in our face, saying, hey, keep that title warm. I'm coming to claim it. Now, with that being said, Hurricane also has a Money in the Bank contract he can cash in at any time, which sends Hurricane and whoever the champion is to a sudden death, eliminating the rest of the competition. You can use that at any point in time you wish. I don't think he's using it right now. Just let Powerbomb Purple have this one. I don't know if he wants Hurricane over there stealing this. What championships do for your brand? One, if you win one of the DWF titles, it secures you a point in our leaderboards. Also, a championship, now that we have a winner from Powerbomb Purple, he can now pick any character from any brand who is not a champion and send them to free agency. Now, what that does is lets that person sit out in free agency for someone else to pick up. So now that he can send someone to free agency, Mr. Matt Mann can, one, send to free agency, but also he gets to switch out a character of his on his roster before he sends someone to free agency. So that's why we have the free agent bin. If you guys see some characters or you haven't seen some characters yet this season that maybe you saw last season, it's because they're in free agency right now. So what that's going to do is, if you're not a champion and you do not have a title, you are eligible to be dropped to free agency. But before you can send someone's character to free agency, you have to you don't have to. You get the option to drop one of your characters and pick up a free agent. Once that is done, once you have decided what you wanted to do with that, whether you want a free agent or not, then you get the choice to drop someone else's character to free agency. So basically, Powerbomb Purple wins this one. Let's say they drop let's say that he goes after Jeff Hardy. He drops Jeff Hardy to free agency. I lose Jeff Hardy. If he wins next week when we do the next event, then he gets to pick any free agent he wants to switch out with someone on his roster. So he could pick up Jeff Hardy, or he could throw Jeff Hardy out there, and if someone else wins, they could pick up Jeff Hardy. So you're not guaranteeing that you're getting the person from someone else's roster. So you want to be a little bit strategic. Like, do I want to drop someone good and then someone else get them? Or do I want to just drop someone that's maybe not so good or not so sought after just to get rid of a character? Do I want to drop a character that might be like a Ricochet? Ricochet is good at winning titles here at DWF. That would be a character I would be looking to drop to free agency, because I don't know how many people are going to go after Ricochet, but I know he's a title winner, so I would drop him to go after him later. So that's how the free agency works over here now this season. We're trying to keep it new, keep it fresh, do some fun stuff over here. We also have stories to tell, so we're going to get to those as well. But anyway, guys, this was our first Battle Royale here of Season 3 DWF. Go get some merch. Like I said, while it's on sale, we've got the link in the community page. Go check out the merch. Cool shirts over there. We've got 2 of them. I'm going to see if I can post the other link maybe sometime later this evening. See if we can post the link for the other one, just so you guys have some options. I think the other one is more expensive because I have text on the front and the back, but it's not like too expensive. But I did try and cut everything down as low as I could because they have a cost price. It costs the company to make these, but then your stuff will ship out. I think it's like a week after your order. I think it ships within a week. They have to make it, print it. Once the shirt looks good, they ship it off. So hopefully you guys enjoy this stuff. Like I said, I'm going to keep the prices as low as I can for August, and then maybe a little bit in September, and then we're going to have to put prices up a little bit just so we can try and get some better gear over here to give you guys better content. That's what it's all about. You got to make some money to spend some money. I like the Mr. Beast theory of take the money you make on your video, put it back into the next video. So that's what I'm going to do with my merch. Make money on merch to put it back in to give you better quality videos. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye!